Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I know yesterday I said we're going to do more Long Dark, but honestly, I want to see this through. I'm having a great time with this game, and I want to see where it goes. I'm curious how it ends, or if there is an ending. Because let's see, because right now we are in, we're the last week of winter. And yeah, so again, we had New Year's Eve on Sunday and the end of the winter market. And so we're probably going to be forced to go to whatever that is. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know if there's an end date or if you just play until you want to stop. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, let me grab these. These are nice and cheap. Yeah, fantasy we're good. Drama we're probably fine. We'll see if that goes down in cost. Hello, Goofy, and yes, I am. I was unusually productive today. I got all the cooking and cleaning and laundry out of the way by like early afternoon. I even had time to squeeze in a nap. And I guess, in lieu of doing anything productive, I said, "What the heck? Let's just hop in and play some more of this." Okay, these are actually those are about as cheap as they're. Am I gonna? Yeah, you know what? Fine. Okay, more kids, which I definitely did not need, but all right. What to make? I made more vegetable. It was like similar to what I made last week, but instead of the meatballs, I took some of the Impossible meat sausage patties and I crumbled those up, and then I put them in the peanut sauce with the vegetables. Never tried that before. It seems okay. You made breakfast and a cake. Ooh, what kind of cake? More plum cake, or did you branch out a bit? Oh, and then did you get the electric mixer? You said you were gonna get. Dinner, so you have leftovers. Good, good, good. And yes, the lift is working. It's a I think it's been working since like the second, something like that. So hopefully that's the last we'll ever have to think about that. You spend all your money on makeup. Okay, well, that happens. Okay, we could go to the waterfront, or what are we? Let's see. Let's run the. So yeah, we've checked off the waterfront and the lighthouse. We're almost done with the flea market. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, so we just need to we just need to sell out again, and then the year's almost over. So maybe we do that. Oh, it was a box mix. Okay. A funfetti cake. Nice. Yeah, why don't we do it? Let's head to the winter market. Oh boy. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's sunny, so we don't want the tree because that only works when it's snowing. So we'll go ahead and grab our recycle bin. Hey, Will, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. we're just getting going here. There we go. That's a little more affordable. Not much, but a little. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. No, we're trying to sell out today. So, fact, classic, fantasy, crime. If you're wondering, 2 XL eggs work in lieu of 3 medium. Okay. Good to know. Okay. I'm keeping you. You're going away. And you're going away. This is just going to be a one-time thing, but actually, why don't we do that instead? There we go. You're okay. Energy low. Hey, Sunday's a good day for low energy. Kids in crime. Ooh, maybe do that too. Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, doing all right. As I was telling Goofy, I was unusually productive today, so I was able to knock out most of the regular stuff. With the usual cook, clean, laundry, etc. So I figured, what the heck? Let's just jump in. Why the book had no? Well, okay, the lookbook has no books because we sold almost everything we had last time. Let's see, classic fantasy crime. Classic fantasy crime fact. Yeah, so the last time we did this because we sold a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're doing this purely because we have a challenge to sell every book in our shop. So we're gonna cheese it. Yeah, it's purely for this. So we can, because it says we have to do it at the winter market, and this is the last week that's going to be available to us. You ready for your wife's friend to come over here in 7 years? Wow. That might have quite a bit to catch up on then. Yes, you are a very good spouse, Will. A golf clap to you. It's not. If the game lets us do it, Goofy, it's not cheating. Okay. That's cheap. We could do that. Are you a plant? You are a plant. For 2%, yeah, we have things that are better than that. Yeah, I'll grab the festive garland. Yeah, your stuff just gets us more recommendations. I think we're all right there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, am I gonna? Yeah, 3% classic stuff. That's not nothing. Because I imagine when spring comes, we're gonna want a lot of plants. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely taking a negative sales day today, but that's fine. We're doing it for plot progression. Now we'll wait for a few people to come in, then we'll fire up the coffee machine. We'll make a few extra coins that way. Not a lot, just a little. What do you want? You want a fact book? I never read biographies. How about some architecture? Okay, 1 down, 7 to go. You want something straight from the stage? Well, here, you get take off Richard II before someone else does. You want me to make your breakfast? Why ever, Will? Corbusier? Corbusier? Come on. Fact and fantasy. Y'all know you want them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything all right there, Fern?
Mm.
Let you collect your thoughts. Okay, yeah, Fern. What? Needs to be sci-fi. Why a dystopian is the best I can do. Hey, there we go. We are officially sold out. So now we're a coffee stand. But yeah. I saw. Yeah, the Le Corbusier.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the first one we recommended. Oh, look at you! Completely sold out, are you?
Hey.
That's seriously impressive. Yay! Let's celebrate our business expertise with a treat.
Hey.
Okay, where's my treat? Hello? How do so many people fit in there? Well, it's yeah, two wheelchair users came in. It for somehow, it's like the TARDIS, you know. It's bigger on the inside than it actually looks. Yeah, yeah, Will's on it. Yeah, it's the TARDIS, and he's English. He would know. Okay, ready to get the mixed here. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this right away because we are low on crime. There we are. Excuse me. College football? Oh, what are you watching there, Will? Hey, Brady B. Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, and how was the party yesterday? Lots of fun stuff. Lots of good times. Okay. Oh, we have Klaus's concert today. Right. So we got to go to the lighthouse. No, we're going to the lighthouse. We don't have a choice. So Virginia versus Southern Cal or Southern Cal, South Carolina, South Kakalaki. Wait, what new? What did I get that's new? Oh, right, those. Okay. Yeah, it's sunny out, so I think that's all right. Or yeah, I might. What do I want? Classic or no? We're going to the lighthouse where they sell drama and crime. Yeah, let me pop the cannonball there instead. South Carolina, okay. And Notre Dame, wow, Notre Dame, Miami. That would have been a great game in the 90s. Party was fun, and I need to send some drunk person back by 3:30. Oh dear. You mentioned you're too old for this shit. I know the feeling. You woke up groggy, rode a bicycle to get groceries, fell off. Oh no! End up with a scrape on your knee. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully nothing too serious. That is, yeah, that is yeah, that is not the optimal grocery buying experience. Although I'm sure the folks at Fair Price were very welcoming and understanding. Mm, sure. Oh wait, you got okay, yeah. You boost drama sale chance. There we go. And it's sunny out, so that we won't get the snow debuff. No groceries were hurt. Good, good. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. You went to bed at 11:30 last night. And you feel hungover today. Oh no. Have you? Well, I hope you're taking it easy, and you are hydrating as well. Hydration is always good. So you want drama and crime. No, no, I want that. There we go. Fantasy, I guess we'll throw in some kids. You're just old. Well, you know, every little bit helps. And hey, we should all be hydrating more regardless. Oh yeah, Brady B. I think that is that's a Goofy had a bit of an incident with a plum spill. So I think she's just referring to that. Can I put something there? Yeah, can I put something right here beneath that flower pot? Like this adorable set of daisies? Hey, we can. Nice. There we go. Yeah, cannonball and daisies. That's a winner of a setup. All right, let's go. Let's see our man Klaus rock out. Uh, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Although I think to Goofy's credit, she did make good use of those the floor plums. Yeah, did you just make the one plum cake, Goofy, or did you make two? Ah, very strong performance, wasn't it? And the audience was completely packed. Even Nadia was there, and she smiled at me, and she goes to an actual acting school. I couldn't be more satisfied. All of our efforts have paid off. Yeah, your efforts and my money. Did I tell you your investments would make a difference? Everyone congratulated me on the high production value and stylish chairs. Someone from the review actually called it a faithful retelling of a timeless classic. I'm sure with a glowing review like that, we'll attract some classic fans in future performances. Anyway, I'll take a 3-day break from theater, then right back to rehearsals. Bye! Plum cake, yeah! I think Goofy was saying, like, Like the plums were sweet, but I think cooking them down actually kind of took the edge off the sweetness, which helps. Hello, Harper. You want a fact book because you want to acquire knowledge, as 10-year-olds so often do. But no, pop science? Okay, here. Have a house decoration book from 1897. That's not pop at all. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another? Okay, you got Anne, dear. Don't you have a dissertation to write? You want fantasy. You get A Feast for Crows. Oh, okay, that's more George R.R. Martin. I usually have some of that. Feast for Crows. Oh, okay, no, not same. Same word, but no, not part of the same series. Ah, well. Fantasy. Here, never-ending story. That rather conspicuously does end.
Yay! Yeah.
Should you go to Pilates tomorrow? Well, Goofy, did you? So when you got your 3-course deal, is it like you can go to any 3, or are you signed up for 3, and if you miss them, you don't get your value for money? I guess it also depends, like how are you feeling, what's your schedule like, and yeah, has your body recovered from the last session of Pilates? Okay. You came. Oh, am I glad to see you. I'm so nervous. Lux and Moira obviously need my help setting up, but I can barely think. I guess I found out I had stage fright of the bonfire this year, but today is so much worse. What if everything goes wrong? At our first real concert, no one will let us play again. Just go, man. Just go. Oh, yes, I guess you're right. I'm so afraid of failing, but... Oh, any 3 just choose. Okay, yeah. You have therapy at 2, but that's it. Okay, and then when is will the Pilates be before or after therapy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll probably regret it if I don't try at all. And who knows? There's still a chance that everything goes really well. Oh, thanks for keeping me real. You're a good mate. Thanks for coming out today. I should probably help out backstage now. Yeah, Brady B might be onto something there. Go, but just check in with yourself, listen to your body. Or morning class. There you go. Get your energy levels up at the start of the day, and then let the latter half of the day be about focusing on your brain parts. I'm usually more of a vinyl person, but a vinyl person, but you came to a bookshop. All right. You're looking for a new hobby. How about collecting seashells? That's a hobby, right? You don't feel inspired? Then get the fuck out of my shop. That's a perfectly good recommendation. You made filet mignon, blue cheese sauce, and dauphinoise potatoes. Wow. Good stuff. You don't even know what those are. Brady B, those are potatoes made in the shape of dolphins. Maybe you'll go Tuesday. I mean, again, you just, yeah. You'll see how you're feeling on the day, and especially now that you know when you're supposed to turn up, like how early is acceptably early. You want a light, entertaining book. Also, I'm into horror. I can't get enough of Northanger Abbey. Okay. Light entertaining horror. Hmm. Giving me Thai basil short ribs with bok choy and mushrooms also sounds really good. Okay, light and entertaining. Does that mean short? I think it does. But yeah, this. Okay. Do we have anything gothic? Yeah. Okay. Here. It's short. It's gothic. It's at least horror adjacent. Let's try the Telltale Heart. I mean, 31 pages is basically, yeah, again, like a barely a pamphlet. People don't like their enoki mushrooms. Don't really take my mushrooms. Yeah, there's mushrooms for everyone. I agree. Okay, are we good? Is it concert time? I think it's concert time. Yeah. Oh wow. We didn't move much crime, but we cleaned out a drama. So that's probably why we're as much in the green as we are, or black. Okay. I guess they're here for the concert as well. See anything else? No. Okay. Pack it up. Pack it in. Let them begin. What's up, Bookstonbury? Woo! Her silence libre. And we're so stoked to play for you tonight. This next song is called ... The Hollow Halls of History. It's the band, or the band of their books. Ooh, Dutch angle. It's just, they got the books. Let's make some noise for a Tiny Bookshop. Woo, Bucks! Heck yes, that was so loud. At least smile for the photo, Moira love. Okay, so yeah, we got Miriam and Tildy down front. Oh, we got Itchy. Nose House Library 10-day concert. Yo, this is so metal. My ears are ringing now, but wow. Credit to the folks who made this game. They wrote a whole ass metal song about books and they put it in their game. Much respect. There we go. Just topping things up there. Oh wait, so yeah, we don't need to go back there. Okay, it is snowing again, so before I forget, let's rotate in, excuse me, our ginormous tree. Ba-boom. See, what do you do? Crime. Eh. Let's see, move that there. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go to the winter market on Sunday. So anything else that needs to happen, we're gonna excuse me, anything else winter related, we got to do in the next couple days. You don't get the truffle craze because then I like the fungi don't get texture at all. Yeah, I've never been that persuaded by uh, truffles as well. But again, maybe I've just never had the good stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Lighthouse, Flea Market, and Waterfront Square done. Yeah, well no, we could go to the Mega Marché on Monday. Yeah, maybe we go. Yeah, let's go for let's go back to the cafe. So we got a few things there. Oh yeah, we have Miriam's business class courses still to complete there. Yeah, anything else? No, we don't need more fantasy. We don't need more fantasy. Right. To the cafe. And we want classical crime, drama, fantasy. So, crime, classic, fantasy, little drama. There we go. What do we have extra? What do we have buffs for? 54, 55, 52 for. Okay. Throw in a little extra crime and a little extra drama. There we are. That'll do. And hopefully Miriam actually turns up because I guess last time we came here she didn't, but maybe that was because Tildy was in the hospital. Oh, and there she is. Great. Hello, Miriam. All right. I hope you've had enough time for a little break. Let us continue with the 3 pillars that were added to our course to adapt it to modern times. Our 4th challenge was added to the compendium about 40 years ago. It is quite simple. We need to see if your business can be sustainable over time. So why don't you show me if you can keep a 3-day okay. I can't do that because you're gonna kick me out and you're gonna send me to the fucking market on Sunday. All right, we'll just do it next season then. What do you want, Harper? You want something magical or supernatural? Let's see if I can give you a kid's book. You wouldn't mind something niche, okay. Well, where's that? Time thieves and a curious child to return stolen time? That sounds magical. Yeah. Yes, Miriam. You gotta do some historical research. Okay. Rambles in Germany and Italy. Oh, right, because that's by Mary Shelley. Okay. That's what qualifies it as historical. Okay, here. How about a book about medieval carpentry? That's historical. And you don't mind if I sell extra coffee, do you? No, of course you don't. All right, yeah, because we'll have to. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, we can do today. We can do tomorrow, but then it's gonna make us go to the winter market on Sunday. I feel like. And even if it, yeah, no, it is definitely gonna do that. They make us go over there for the holiday, for every like major event. You want history? Also, give me a real a fear-inducing history page turner. Hmm. I'm not sure what I can do for you there, bud. Fear-inducing? The Canterville Ghost? I don't know. Do I have anything historical here? I mean, that's Sherlock Holmes. Is it fear-inducing though? Is it historic? Okay, although there's In Cold Blood. That is a historical crime and it's not. Oh, let's try In Cold Blood. Okay, so I guess 1959 is in the past enough. Hey, busy? No, Moira, I'm not busy at all. Please ignore the bookshop full of people.
Hmm.
I just started a business, of course. My dad is teaching. How's it going? Going great.
Hmm.
Really? Well, you seem to have a lot of business expertise already, but it's still nice that you get to prove it to the world, right? Maybe I'm projecting a bit. To tell you the truth, my nan never even asked me about to take the course. Okay, now we're getting some family drama.
Hmm.
Tildy offered to me once. She could see how much I wanted to join blah blah and impress Miriam.
Hey.
But I turned her down. If my nan doesn't believe I'm capable enough, how can I become a member behind her back?
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm happy you're doing well with the challenges. Still, I could give you some tips. Miriam won't hear about it, and I get to participate a little bit. Let's see, which step are you on now? Alright, the fourth rule. Be sustainable. Not big at all.
Hmm.
Good thing you come to me with this, since I'm doing my master's in sustainable management. Wait, a 3-day sales streak? What has it got to do with sustainability? I asked the same thing, Moira.
Huh.
Just goes to show that my nan never listens to me when I offer my expertise. Anyway, it makes sense you're having difficulty dealing with it. I just started. I'm not even having difficulty. You can check your record. I'm not.
Uh-huh. Hey.
No, Moira, that was not helpful. Now go away. Okay, you want a hobby and you quite enjoy plays. Are there any hobby? Okay, is there a hobby with Henry the Sixth? I question that. I don't hobby. I don't know. Um, Cooking is a hobby, right? We've been having that discussion. Here, yeah, try this. The Happily Ever After Cookbook. Best-selling romance authors team up with chefs to create their own dishes. Okay. Okay, took a swing there. Okay. So, dear, I'm home. I finally moved everything out of my hospital room. I'm mostly happy to sleep in my own bed again, but my time at the hospital wasn't half bad. My caregivers were all very competent and kind. It was wonderful to have some assistance getting back on my feet. As you can imagine, this new metal hip joint took some getting used to, but I'm so glad to have gone through with it. I'm also back to my old fitness level now, and the pain is much more manageable. How are you doing, dear? I'm I'm super. Thanks for asking. I'm happy to hear it, although you need to make sure you take enough breaks. Do you hear me? I can't take breaks. I have to sell every day, apparently. It took getting to my age to realize the importance of downtime. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the good stuff. Back in the day, I always said, Tildy, there'll be time for that when you're retired. But I didn't know what age had in store for me yet, and I'm not as surprised as I'd like to be. What I mean to say is, take care, all right? I'll check in on you later. Okay. Happy ending. Fancy schmancy. No thrillers. Happy, fancy schmancy. Well, not Hamlet. Not Shakespeare, probably. Okay, here. Um, okay, yeah, it's if it's fanfic, yeah, there's almost certainly a happy ending. Let's try that. Yeah, I don't know if like gussied up fanfic counts as fancy schmancy, but it's got a happy ending, so that's apparently the important thing. But oh, good. Yes, Tildy. You want a classic? You won't read anything under 450 pages. Well, the only classic we have is 94 pages, so that's going to be an issue. Let's see, Margaret Atwood, yeah, it's 2,000. We got Tolkien. That's classic-ish. Yeah, that not so much. Did I? No. Okay. Yeah. Go. Hamlet is a classic. Unfortunately, it's also she won't read anything under 450 pages. So let's try for let's start her on the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I Classes are my absolute favorite. I'm gonna need at least 450 pages, but no pop science. Good grief. So do I have any old crime or horror? Well, we got The Big Sleep. Well, no, not long enough. Yeah, we're in terms of doorstop books. Well, okay, I got Crime and Punishment, 1866, 671 pages. All right, I think I'm officially out of big old books now. I hope everyone enjoys. No, well, yeah, longer plays aren't really a thing because people have to perform them. Even like the 5-act plays of Shakespeare, they'll go, they'll go for what, 200 pages tops. Oh, nope. There we go. Because imagine having to perform a 450-page play. That would be torturous. There we go. Okay, yeah. So our 3-day streak is gonna have to wait till spring. Okay, it's gonna be sunny out. So let's bring our big old cactus back. Okay, yes, sunny today and sunny tomorrow. Okay, so enough of that. So what else do we, where else do we want to go before winter is out? Yeah, we'll finish that out in spring. Can't go to the beach. Probably don't want to go to the mega. Yeah, well, no, it's is it Sunday? Oh, Saturday. Okay. Uni's on break. Lighthouse is done. What do we have at the hospital? Okay, we can cash in 5 romance titles. Equip 3 safety items. Do I have 3 safety items? I have 2. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go there and buy one off that guy. Oh wait, here's something we can do. Yeah, we can make a little space maybe. And so when we get that, but I guess it depends on what it is. But maybe we actually can equip it straight away. Okay, let's move the cannonball. I'll drop the first aid kit there. That's 2. Oh yeah, what's giving us danger? Or no, that's what can give us danger. Although that doesn't, well no, because yeah, so that says for every dangerous item we get extra drama sale chance. And we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5% drama sale chance. That's pretty good actually. Oh wait, so we need to but okay, let's do this. Yeah, we basically need a spot where we can hang something. Yeah, so we'll move the square buoy in case we need to hang whatever this is. And then I've got a wall spot in case it needs to hang, it needs to go up on a wall. And let's open up a floor spot. Yeah, let's move the skull so we can drop it on the floor if we need to. That's not. Yeah, it's spooky. It's not dangerous. So we have something go there, there, or there. So we got drama, fact, and crime. All right. So drama, fact, crime. We'll put some fantasy in there. Maybe we don't tend to sell kids stuff, so I'll move some more of that in there. Put the classics there. Travel. There we go. That'll do. Alvin, listen here. I have an update on you-know-who and what's-her-face. The new phlebotomist and Jenny? Yes, them. Apparently, they responded snogging in the car park yesterday evening. Ooh, scandalous. Oh, my word. I told you all, didn't I tell you? I can't wait to tell Priya about this. She's not going to believe me. Anyway, I think I gotta get back to my shift soon. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh. This actually gives us a buff for warm effects, and it stands. Okay, so I can put this inside. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so while equipped, minus 5% crime sale chance. I don't love that. But whenever someone exits your shop, +1 to fact sale. That's interesting, but I don't want it. I want this. Okay, I'm not seeing any buffs from the fire extinguisher though, so we might have to come back with it equipped. So we did not have it auto equip. Ah well. You want nature? Actually, you prefer factual books. I couldn't find anything at the library. I seriously questioned that. We got gemology. Is that nature? I'm not sure. Architecture, chemistry. Oh, there we go. The sea around us. Or the origin of species. We'll go with the sea around us. And I don't, as far as I can tell, like we're not season locked. Unlike the beach, where apparently it either happens in summer or it doesn't happen. Which I mean, that's kind of understandable. You know, summer season is beach season, but still. You want a hobby? You want a long hobby book? Do you now? I don't know that I have one, but let's see. Let's see. No, not long, not long, not long, not long, not long. Okay. Um, I don't know. Is chemistry a hobby? I mean, I can think of a way chemistry would be a hobby, but I don't know. Is the study of evolution a hobby? What would you do? Fairy tales? I don't. I have a chemistry textbook. No, it just means you're boring. Now get out of my shop. You want romance? You like something light and entertaining. You're like P.S. I still love you. Okay. Light, entertaining romance. So light entertaining. So I take that under 200. Could be. Most likely. Yeah, you might be disappointed there, bud. Let's see. I need classics. Oh, here we go. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Perfect. Yeah, Goofy, they got that Catalonia in there. It's sometimes historical, sometimes a kind of borderline travel. let's see. Hello there, you handsome pup. What a sweet dog. Hello to you too, dear. Good to see you again. Tell me, how are you faring today? I see the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. Before I go, have you spoken to Walter today? Am I at the waterfront? Then no. I wanted to take him to a concert tonight, but I haven't heard back from him yet. I'll see if I can find him at his usual spot. Goodbye. Ooh. We have some biting romance. You want historical setting? You're okay with the kids' book. Okay. Do I have any historical kids' books for you? 5 on a Treasure Island? Maybe? Possibly. Uh, Historical? Yeah, I don't know about that. Circe is historical. Not exactly a kid's book, though. Oh, there we go. Maria Stuart. That is, yeah, Tudor England. Yeah, it's a historical. Let's try that. Spanish Civil War. Yeah, when Orwell was fighting against the fascists. Okay, well, okay. I was gonna say, wow, not banger sales today, but we did spend, was it like 90 on that fire extinguisher? We're still in the black today, so that's good. Last second recommendation. What do you want? You want more? You want romance? But okay, you want romance? Classics are fine. Not fantasy. Odyssey, Fall of the House of Usher. Well, not much romance in any of the. Well, and there's some in the Odyssey. It does not end up well though. Yeah, I don't know. Um. Okay, no, it does not want fantasy. So that's probably out. Okay, so if I can't give Circe, try the Odyssey. Yeah, there is not. Yeah, there's no romance involved in the House of Usher, and I don't think there is in Around the World in 80 Days. When did they even fall? Well, fall in love. You're not gonna know unless you read it, you clown. Okay, so we got 68. That's good. And yeah, tomorrow they're sending us to the winter market. Wait. Whoop. Almost forgot. Yep, we're locked in. So we couldn't have done that streak anyway, even if we wanted to. Top 112 moments of the year. Man, it must be real slow at the review. All right, fine. Oh, right. Yeah. So we got that. But we don't. Excuse me. We don't need. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll pop skull back in there. Oh, we'll put the square boy back. Square boy. Apparently, there's a running disagreement as to how that word is supposed to be pronounced. And is it what is the weather today? It is sunny today, so yeah, no festive for us. Okay, hospital's almost done. I assume whatever this is unlocks in spring. Says we gotta do three days in the row at the cafe. I still want to go to the. I want to go to Mega Savings Day. Then maybe we do the 3 days at the cafe. Okay. No, not. Yeah, actually, yes. Flea market. Fact, classic, fantasy, crime. Fact, classic, crime, and fantasy. We will throw in some kids just in case. Oh, no, I need no. Yeah, fact, not more classic. There we are. And we're getting, oh yeah, we're getting double buff for classic, so we'll throw an extra, or extra drama, excuse me, throw drama in there. There we are. Okay, let's see what year-end festivities we have waiting for us. All right, yeah, we're not trying to sell out today, so we don't mind.
Ah. Hmm.
Last day, so last chance to get us our own roasted almonds. Yes, I know, and yes, I will.
Ah. Mhm.
We're meeting up 10 years before midnight ring. Oh, right. So this is I guess it's equal parts Christmas and New Year. Festive Star. What do you do? Extra. You're fantasy books. You know, I'm gonna save my money.
Wow. Huh.
Okay, so no, we've already bought everything off and okay. That's fine. Good morning, Tildy. I mean, don't even bother saying hi. That's fine. Fine, you do whatever. No coffee for you, child. You're probably hyperactive enough as it is. I see you like books with plot twists. You want more female pen than like the murder of Roger Ackroyd. You probably have some more Agatha Christie somewhere. Oh, we got Holly Jackson and more Holly Jackson. There we go. Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile. Done and done. You did not see that coming. Tildy, you just said you wanted more Agatha Christie. That's fine, though. Yeah, that concert was absolutely brilliant. I still feel hopped up. I can't believe how many people came, and they're singing along, too. After all the anxiety I had before the show, I couldn't imagine a better outcome. I thank you again for all your support, mate. Oh, you haven't even heard the best news yet. After the gig, we were approached by some people from out of town. They're like a group of organizers who put together alternative music events, and they asked us to play some shows for them. I'm really excited. One local concert, and we already have more lined up in other cities. I think I need to let it all sink in before I can believe it. And we have to practice more than ever now. But I'll see you soon, right? And we make plans for a real tour. Well, only a few more hours till the new year. It's kind of like time travel. When the bell tolls at midnight, we'll be in the future. I mean, we're always time traveling, Harper. We're traveling into the future 1 second per second. You think I'll be different next year? I think we will. I mean, I'll be 1 year older, so almost a grown-up. Mm-hmm. I'll just pass by you calling me old, child. Okay, you want something with folklore elements. Humor books do not amuse me, though. Well, okay then. See, folklore elements. I was kind of hoping we might have a copy of Inkheart, but I don't see. Well, we'll check in here. Negative. Okay, so let's find. Let's see. Becca, no. Midsummer Night's Dream. Possibly. We got you got Greek mythology in there. Hmm. Okay. Happy Prince and Other Tales. I know. I'm kind of stretching here. What does folklore mean? Or the Fey realm. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, there we go. Maybe I was overthinking that. So, last year of the day, did you have an exciting year? Mine was interesting. My research for the paper got me some pretty interesting places. I never covered a minor scandal involving the old candy factory. So, I'm trying hard not to wish for bad things to happen next year just because they would make for good articles. Then you're a terrible journalist. Okay, Klaus wants a fact book. A lesser known fact book. Here, have a dictionary of the English language. I heard the 1740s were a good decade for the English language. I'm sure that'll help in your songwriting.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, is the year over already? What did I even do? Well, apparently you complained about how much time you had on your hands, kept asking for books, and then apparently did not study for your final.
Hmm.
Is that Walt? Hello, Walt. You want to play? Do I have any plays? I have Romeo and Juliet. It's the only play I got, so enjoy. Another year in the books. I must say it was a very good year for business at the Liberté. But of course, spring comes with its own to-do list, does it not? Have you handed in your tax declaration yet? Well, it's about time. Anyway, now is not the... You just said it's about time, but now is not the time? I mean, Marion, you're giving me mixed messages here. You want nonfiction. Okay, if this is... Books about animals are always a good shout. Well, this is probably the... Yeah, that right there is the only nonfiction book I have. So if you don't like that, I don't know what to do for you. You want a suspenseful thriller, but I don't need a self-help. Uh, 1984 probably not what they're looking for. Okay. Only crime novel I have. And even that's basically a short story. But people, I'm out of books. You want a fact book? You detest pop. Miriam, where were you? This is all I have. All I have is I got drama and some kids books. Yet you should have been here. I don't know, sometime in the the earlier 2/3 of the day. Do I have? Yeah, other than Shakespeare, this is probably the closest thing I have to a fact book. So, well, Miriam, you suck. Okay, you want to play, and you're not afraid of a bit of strategy. Good, good. Thank God, someone actually wants some of these plays I just loaded up on. Okay, you're not afraid of a bit of tragedy? All right, have some Titus Andronicus. I don't think they come more uh, more traumatic than that, as far as Billy Shakes is concerned. Okay, so this one person is going to buy the last of our drama. Nice, I love it. Okay, I was only kind of joking, but no, they literally bought every last one of our drama. Yeah, so we sold out of 5 genres, and we're left with 3. Yeah, we're left with 6 books. We almost didn't do the sellout cheese and still got away with it. Wow. Yeah, I'm not interested in any paintings. Okay, I guess we're all gathering over here. I don't want any of your stuff, so we'll close up shop. Pretty solid day. Over here. All right, everyone, grab your mugs. Oh, it's almost time. Yeah, I'm awake. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 17, 1. Happy New Year! Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong. The soft sounds of distant bells, the steaming drink in your hand, and the company of your friends fill you with warmth. Relief and certainty washes over you. The darkest time of the year lies behind you. Perhaps with a tinge of sadness, you can feel the snow melting already. Okay. 'Tis spring. We are officially in year 2, even though we started summer of year 1. We got let's see, wall-mounted doorbell. Paints Mega. It's cheap though. Let me get rid of that. We can hopefully cycle into something more useful. Ooh, yeah, we could use some crime. I'm gonna buy this now, and we'll see if that comes down in price. God, why are there kids books in an Agatha Christie collection? Come on. Da, 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 da. We're okay on drama. We're definitely okay on kids books. Alrighty. So if we're in spring, that means we can probably take the festive decorations out. There we go. Oh, and while it's winter, now it's not going to do anything. So I go boop right in there. Oh, yes. So that means we can now bust out more of our plants. Oh, no. Poor snowman's gone away. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, remember that for the hospital. We can do that later. Is that all? No, no, no. We don't. No, here. We actually filter for plants. Yeah, okay. We have our prickly cactus. Where am I going to put you? Nowhere. All right. Let's see. 2% to drama sale chance. What do you do? When successfully recommending a book, +1 to all book sale chance. Okay, that's not bad. What do you do? Classic and fact. Okay. Okay, that's probably fine for now. Oh, wait. No, not that. Okay, so 15% all from the copper jug. Got it. Okay. So I think we have taken up all the space we are interested in using. What do you do? Extra fantasy. Meh. Okay, that's good. And we'll pop the snowman back in the freezer. Now, the hypermarché. Okay, there's still one more thing to do here. So maybe we'll pop there real quick. Okay. So crime, drama, and fact. Yeah, odds are it'll have something to do with Klaus and his band. It said like it said like a yeah, Sills Libri X Mega Marche. Oh, here we go. Ooh, wow! Look at that thing. That definitely looks ship shape and Bristol standard. Ah, you notice anything new? Yeah, I finally bought this beauty. Beauty, huh? The band needed a tour van to transport equipment to our upcoming gigs, as you know. It's in a rough state, but like nothing a few new parts and a fresh layer of paint can't fix, right? I've written down the parts somewhere. Let's see. Here we go. I need a carbonated incinerator. Are you taking notes? Anyway, I need a carbonated incinerator. Whatever that may be. A washerproof shifter. It sounds essential. And an iodine plated fuel duct. How can his van run without one? I truly no idea what these are, mate. I could use your help with that. If you see these parts anywhere, could you bring them here for me? I know it's a big ask, but it would mean the world, mate. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll just be here taking this thing apart. Wide win. Because Goofy, we're the protagonist of a video game. Everyone is completely helpless unless we do everything for them. Like they do not exist. They are philosophical zombies. If they are not within our eyesight at all times. Now I have no idea where we're going to get these definitely real automotive parts. I'm sure the game will wave them in front of us at some point. As I said, it is very, it's like Stardew or so many other games where we are the font from which the entire local economy arises. Did you hear that? There goes my back. I guess I spent too much of winter holed up inside. I reckon it's time to get back into yoga this spring. There's a free yoga class every Tuesday at Rye Park if you want to join sometime. Okay, there's our next location. Okay, so park is open. Just make sure to check the weather. What else is? Yeah, but it's. I mean, we're the new force in town. We're here to shake things up and you know enliven this sleepy seaside community. You want a horror shocker, and if it's less than 200 pages, it's a plus. Okay, a horror shocker. Well, okay, it's Death Note is exactly 200 pages though. No, let's give you a study in Scarlet. I get the fuck out. Fucking clowns. I get a bit of horror. Wouldn't mind starting a new series. I have just the thing. Volume 1 of Death Note. There we go. Pro stress. Okay, you want to play, and if there's less than 200 pages, that's plus you go for a tragic story. Okay, all's well that ends well. Not exactly tragic, though. Oh, here we go. Never mind. we got JC's. Ever put something on the stove and then forget you have it on the stove? No, never, never, and never, never, ever, ever. I have never forgotten a single thing on the stove or the slow cooker or the microwave. Never. Okay, you want a kid's book, but no romance. None of that icky romance. Ugh. Oh, oh, achievement, money pants. Have at least 1,000 coins in your pocket. Hey, we're a thousandaire. It's just your heat pack. Okay, but it's if you're getting stuff on the stove, generally inadvisable, I will say. Sheesh. Yeah, they darn near clean us out. Or yeah, we still have one person in there. Maybe they will. Okay, no, close though. We came with 72, and we're leaving with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. Not bad. You're the water boy and got reminded. Okay, well, at least you got the reminder. That's the important thing. Now, all right, where, Klaus? Where am I going to get this nonsense? What is this? Rumble-proof wheel joint? That's not one of the things. Is it? I don't know. Why not? Okay. So we got a hint from Tildy to check in on Walter. But I think I want to, if we need to do 3 days in a row at the cafe, let's just do it now and get it out of the way. And I guess technically the beach is open, but do we want to go there before summer? I'm not sure we do. Yeah, let's get these out of the way. So you want classic crime, drama, and fantasy. So classic, crime, fantasy, and drama. There we go. We will get to the park eventually, I promise. But these. Oh, what is this? Myra, be a dear and fetch the old coffee beans from the cellar.
Ooh.
What's with the coffee I bought? It is a much better certificate. Now, sweetheart, don't be silly. The Liberté has always used Chico Tordicio. It's what our customers expect.
Oh.
Now, customers didn't mind the coffee I brewed them last week. Well, it's time to get things back on track. Are you serious?
Uh-uh.
How can you not even recognize how well I handled the cafe while you were gone? Oh boy, here we go.
Huh.
Because I am very much capable. I have a business degree, but you never seem to notice that, do you?
Huh.
You used to treat me like a child, or no, actually.
Ugh.
You treat me as if I were my dad, as if you couldn't trust me with this, with a legacy.
Uh-uh.
You need to let it go, Nan. Not everything is always yours to control. People take different paths than you think they should. That's enough now, Moira.
Hmm.
Don't you want to break from this place too? Just once? Let me help out. I said that's enough. Now, would you please excuse me? There are customers here I need to serve. Okay, well, things are nice and awkward now. Everything all right there, Moira? And the answer is clearly no, but
Hmm.
I guess you heard that, huh?
Hmm.
Seems like the whole plaza heard.
Ugh.
You know I love my Nan and the Liberté, but sometimes she just drives me up a wall.
Huh.
How could anyone be so stubborn? Obviously now where Dad gets it from.
Hmm.
Anyways, I can't be around here now. Sorry. Yeah, love to be close enough to hear family drama and then have everyone involved say, "Oh, you just don't bother. Don't worry about that. It doesn't concern you." You want something outer space? Fact books are your usual go-tos. You like niche books? Of course you do, Harper. Of course you do. Alas, I have no outer space fact books. Okay, did I? Let's see. Any outer space? Outer space. No. Well, Song for the what? Doesn't say anything about sci-fi though. Okay, no, that's for it's a sci-fi setting, but it's for mature reading. She's 10, maybe 11 now. I'm gonna say no. Okay, I Robot. Well, no, but it's not necessarily outer space though. Well, heck, I might not have any. All my books are depressingly terrestrial. Well, okay. Slaughterhouse 5 kinda has it. Definitely feels like a stretch, but at this point, I'm willing to stretch. Yeah, okay. Slaughterhouse 5 it is. You're I've given you horror books, child. Don't tell me that. My parents told me not to read stuff like this. Like you listen to your parents. Fucking kids. What, Fern? Anything hot off the press? Here, I could go for a travel guide. Hot off the press, humorous travel guide. I have any Bill Bryson? I do not. But here, yeah, it's a hilarious travel log. I have love with the heat packs. Still how they work, but they hate having to boil them. Well, are there? Do they make heat packs you don't have to boil? I honestly don't know. Yeah, the only heat packs I've ever I've had like the electrical ones that you have to plug in, but obviously they have their own they have their own concerns. What am I going to do with those two? Have you spoken to Moira or Mary yet? Miriam is literally walking in the door. Seems they had quite the fight, and of course they're both too stubborn for their own good. You know I love my Mary, but that woman refuses to talk when it comes to family. She hasn't spoken so much as a word to her son ever since he refused to take over the cafe 12 years ago. I suppose that was always how it was done in our generation, and with our parents. Still, she should know better. Miriam, you getting all this? And Moira, oh dear, she idolizes her grandmother beyond reason. I wish she wasn't so intent on getting approval. She should just go her own way. That's what youth is for, isn't it? I didn't mean to dwell on this so much, but I hope you and I can talk some sense into those two. Okay, so reconcile these two. How? Hell if I know. Think you talked to Moira again? I'm sure in her heart she's willing to reconcile. Once you click a disc inside, then the salt's in. Okay. So yeah, so to not have the salt's hard, you have to boil it to reset. Okay. You can put it in the fridge, make them a cold pack. Okay. Look, it's a multitasker. That's good. We like those. What, Miriam? No time to waste on a book today. There's a lot to do with the Liberté, if you'll excuse me. Then why the hell did you just walk in? Why are we a family therapist? Because, again, we are the focal point. We are the Lagrangian point. We are the hub around which the entirety of the town exists. Oh, you want a historical setting, classic literature. You still enjoy good kids. You want a historic, classical literature kids book. Well, in that case, I'm going to give you the famous children's book, Moby Dick. Yeah, and again, I know we've already played through all of Vampire Therapist, but yeah, basically everyone here needs to go to therapy. Okay, I have not missed any recyclables, have I? I have not. Okay, you're... Alright, they're done. Yeah, that's fine. A decent mix day. We did go through all of our classic, which is nice. Oh yeah, anything new here? Nope, doesn't look like it. There's got to be a reason for us to be able to click on that. Kids like whales? Ah, yeah, they like the old the occasional salty sea dog. I assume.